picked up that salt.
I feel like I work harder now with this show than I ever have. Like even back when I worked at Fox News, I feel like I work harder now doing this show.
Fox, you had producers.
Yeah,
we had producers to write the segments. We had, makeup people.
But anyway, no, we take a one day off here and there, but we are going to be off at the end of the month as we're building our new studio. Anyway, we're just going to get to it, and Rumble will have to deal.
We are back up on Rumble.
All right,
we're good.
Okay, good. Hey everyone on Rumble, good to see you guys. I don't know what was going on over there, but Rumble is back up and running, and we are good to go. So, all right, good. Okay, well,
it's okay, honey.
All right. Let's get started, shall we? All right, World War III begins in just 51 days. Set your calendar, everyone. Get your shopping done because 51 days, those aren't my words. Those are actual headlines from mainstream Western media warning us all that those aren't my words. Set your calendar, everyone. Get your shopping done because 51 days, those aren't my words. Those are actual headlines from mainstream Western media warning us all that doomsday is coming soon. Exact date, World War III will start as new Nostradamus claims it's just weeks away. The new Nostradamus. July 18th, by the way, is the date. July 18th, 2024. It happens to be the exact date that the new Nostradamus warned us about. Yes, a guy that people call the new Nostradamus said this, and Western publications run with it, of course, as journalist Vladimir Kornilov writes this morning in a great piece called "The West is accuming itself to the thought of an imminent world war." If you've been watching any media recently, you see that there's a growing narrative right now being pushed by Western media and political elites. I'd love to get your guys' take on this. I mean, if you see this conditioning that's happening right now to accept something unimaginable and the onset of World War III, basically. This is not fear-mongering. This is a call to awareness, essentially. What I'm trying to do is explain how they're preparing you for this. Normalizing this, trying to desensitize you to it. So many of you were calling out in the chat, when that Civil War movie was being pushed on us. Like, what are they trying to prep us for? What are they trying to prep us for with the Civil War movie that the Obamas rolled out? What are they trying to...
Not subtle, is it?
It's not subtle at all. I mean, when you have all these mainstream media publications talking about that we are either in World War III or about to hit World War III.
But that date doesn't work for me. Can I just reject the calendar invitation?
You won't have a choice if they're dropping nuclear weapons or if NATO decides they're fully going to be engaging Russia. So they're trying to desensitize you to it. That don't worry, folks, World War III won't be that bad. This is what their narrative is right now. Great. Get ready for it. Don't fall for it, though.
Judging by the last two World Wars, yeah, it's going to be a cakewalk. Because if World Wars are anything to go by, no one will barely notice.
That went well.
Yeah. But the media, it's amazing to me because the media is normalizing this idea. They're treating it as mundane, sort of an inevitable occurrence, something unpleasant, but ultimately just totally tolerable. You can kind of get through it. No problem. Just a little World War III to go along with your election year. Perfect timing. Right now, 61% of Americans, according to a new poll, believe World War III is inevitable. 61% of Americans? No problem. Just a little World War III to go... No problem. Just a little World War III to go along with your... Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Right now is mundane, sort of an inevitable occurrence. It's amazing to me because the media is normalizing this idea. They're treating it as mundane, sort of as mundane, sort of an inevitable occurrence, something unpleasant, but no problem. Just a little World War III to go. No problem. Just a little World War III to go. Ultimately, just totally tolerable. You can kind of get through it. No problem. Just a little World War III to go along with your election year. Perfect. No problem. Just a little World War III to go along with your election year. Perfect timing. Right now, 61% of Americans, according to a new poll, believe World War III is inevitable. Perfect timing. Right now, 61%. No problem. Just a little World War III to go. No problem. Just a little World War III to go along with your election year.